Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Gizmo Guru. Today, we will be doing a review on the Milwaukee M18 FUEL 4.5 inch to 5 inch grinder, and it is brushless. And like always, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, this will be kind of a quick overview on this. I won't go into a lot of specs just because there's a ton of these. They're not super different. So I just want to touch on a few of the basics. So I got this grinder because I have a bunch of other Milwaukee tools and I just wanted something that didn't require me to buy new batteries or chargers. So that explains my next thing. So none of this came with the grinder. So this grinder right here is about $160 and it's just the grinder itself. So thought I'd start off by saying that too. But yeah, so another thing too is that I thought I'd mention on this. So like I did say in the title, so this is brushless. Now, in a nutshell, to kind of explain what that means, on a normal motor, you'll have little brushes that go around like a magnet or a shaft, and those wear out over time. This does not have that. This is brushless, so this will last a lot longer. So that was another major factor, because can you get a lot of these tools cheap? Absolutely, but a lot of them aren't brushless. So if you plan on keeping it for a super long time, I would definitely highly recommend that. And then something else I thought I'd mention too, which is why I have the batteries. So on my other Milwaukee tools, you have these little 2.0 batteries. These are about 38 watt hours, which is the capacity, and they work fine, but I was constantly having to switch these two out when I was doing a little grinding project. So I went and got one of these 3.0s, and this is definitely a recommended item you have, if you're going to be doing longer projects with it like I was. So just something to consider. Have a couple batteries so you don't constantly run out of power, that kind of thing. So that's kind of nice. And then this is just a charger that I have. It's got the 12 volt charger, the 18 volt on there. So pretty nice. That's a great one to have, especially if you have 12 volt batteries. That way you don't need to have two different chargers. So I'm all about simplicity. So thought that was kind of a good way to go. But yeah, overall, this has been a great tool. Now, other than me having the Milwaukee batteries and a few other things like that, I wasn't super specific on what brand I had to have. DeWalt's a great tool. Not saying any of them are bad, but I just personally got Milwaukee because I have other Milwaukee tools. So that's really the main reason for it. And it is a great tool. So no matter what you're in the market for, I would make that a major contributing factor. If you have other tools, I would buy tools just simply for the fact that you've already invested in these batteries, the charger. It just makes it a lot simpler in the long run, So that's really what it comes down to with a lot of these power tools. And in the future, I will review some other tools as well that I have, so like my drill, my impact, and my Milwaukee heated sweatshirt. So that might come in a part 2 or 3 video, so stay tuned.